Hey, why is it that some people always resort to thinking the worst situations possible? Why is it easier to remember negative events better than it is positive ones? Take a minute. Think of the last bad thing that's happened to you. Now, try and think of a happy memory. Which did you remember more in detail? My point exactly. Are we people really that evil and cruel? No? Well, at least I don't think we are. Okay, let's try and figure this out. Despite all the good things that might happen in our lives, we recall more easily on the few and the less common negative things, like failure, sickness, death, or other traumatic events. So we know that the more emotionally disturbing the experience is to us, the more likely we are to commit it to memory. Why? It's because memory and emotion are inextricably linked in our brains. We have many parts of our brain that control different responses, for example, emotions. The most prominent part of our limbic system when we go through a terrifying experience is the amygdala, which is practically our emotional processing center, dealing with a variety of emotions, but it more importantly focuses on fear and sadness. To try and answer why we remember negative events better than good ones, ask yourself, why would we want to forget them? Sure, they're an extreme emotional burden, but our brains weren't built for that kind of thing. No matter how strong we are, there are times when enough is enough. Fundamentally, we remember these things to ensure that what we experience doesn't happen a second time, or we're at least prepared for the next time it might happen again. Either way, negative thoughts aren't the best to dwell on. We want to stop thinking about them, but as humans, as people, we can't help it. So if they do come up, how do we make them stop? Minimizing the negative impact of memories comes with a learned and conscious effort. Focus on relaxation and positive mental imagery. When a bad memory pops up, figure out what caused it. Was it a sight, smell, place? Then after figuring that out, remind yourself that the worst is over and you're okay. You're strong enough to keep moving. Take deep breaths to help you get through the rest of it. Over time, the experiences will affect you less intensely. Dwelling on bad memories could lead to yourself digging a deeper emotional grave, ultimately resulting to things like denial and depression. With all the things that go through our daily lives, we often don't get time, or sometimes don't bother paying attention to all the good things that happen to us. The more you think about a memory, the stronger it gets, right? Think about all the good times. Focus on them when they happen, even if they're short, because they might not happen again. Don't feel bad for remembering unpleasant memories. It's human nature. When you're around others, keep in mind they might be going through their own problems. Remember, bad impressions and bad stereotypes are quicker to form and more resistant to disconfirmation than good ones. The same concept correlates with things in our own life. Losing money, abandonment, and criticism will have a much greater impact than winning money, making friends, or extolment. But everyone's brains are different, and some can handle more than others. Those who are more experienced and more accustomed to bad things will have a better chance at dealing with future problems and continuing their lives as they were. So don't always assume bad things are out to get you. They may have happened for a reason, or maybe they didn't. Still, you should learn from those experiences, or any experience for that matter. Utilize them to better yourself for your future and the future of others. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, come back. There you go. There you go. Okay, good. Good. Okay, you're done. Stop.